Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Ray and Alex. We're all down here on Grand Isle. The three of us came down to look for shrimp tonight. We got about like maybe 2 hours till sunset. Tomorrow night is the full moon, so it's gonna look full tonight. We got water here at low tide. It's dirty water, but there's some stuff going off. It's not shrimp yet. We're not gonna see that running. If we do see it at all till later, there may be some. Somebody was here fishing with some shrimp here, but for the moment I'm just gonna mess around with a sabiki. See, there's stuff knocking off, but that is chocolate milk out there. This is a sizable channel flowing through here. It's not snaggy. We've thrown nets here before, so we should see some shrimp coming through. Definitely going to be seeing a lot of traffic coming through. Even if this doesn't work, this does give me time to just stand here and observe what's popping up out of the water. I think there might be shrimp here because I've been standing here, I've been observing, and I'm seeing what looks like little shrimp coming out of the water. I'll give this a little more time, then I might just come out here with my champagne basket and my net. Tactical change of plans here. We're calling this tactical because it is tactical. Caught something, looked like they cut it. This is a direct line to the bay, whereas where we just were, it has to go through some pumping stations. All of it's dirty. This is dirty just like the bridge down there, but this is a direct line to the Gulf, more direct. There's no real obstacles in the way, and like I said, it's low tide right now, so throughout the night we're going to be fishing a rising tide, so it's going to be coming in, right? This is going to be coming in straight from the Gulf, so we're thinking bigger, better, more shrimp in here. It's been a while since I have thrown a net here. I don't remember what it's like from the bridge. I have thrown it from the side. As you can see, there's rocks there, rocks over there, and right there. I don't know what this is going to be like. I think I'll let one of the guys throw their expensive nets first and see what happens. I'm just kidding. I'm going to let them throw their not so expensive, you know. Ray doesn't like this bridge. He says it's not short person friendly. Railing's too high.
Right there.
Use a shrimp in your net. Is that a bait size?
Oh, two of them.
Oh, that's not too bad. We'd like to see them better. I think we should. These are bait size for sure, but if you get enough of them, you could gumbo shrimp if you had enough.
I'd be happy to ram to it.
There are probably random snags.
But also, if you're throwing right off of this, you know, I can always just
go get it.
Walk in the water.
At least when it gets dark, the shrimp are going to come to the top.
Oh yeah, I have a tripod that I can put. You got some lights.
Yeah.
I got a tripod I can hang lights off of. I mean, this definitely is a good spot.
Yeah.
At least for us on the bank. Now, how many shrimp we'll catch, that's another matter. But they got them in here. There's a big fin. Pogie. There's one or two little shrimps in here. Yeah.
We're gonna have to get a F-bomb moderator out here, or a jar. Get a jar. You owe me $1 now. You got a shrimp. Here's your other ones. Oh, you got 4. There's 3, there's 4, there's 5. You got 5 bait shrimp and a pogey.
And a snail.
I got $1.
Yeah, maybe I should keep cussing.
Same cut, just a little further down so we can get away from the road a little bit. Oh, something just left my net. I've got shrimp in here and some other things. Not a lot. Little ones too. Moby Dick. Woo! Lizard fish in the net. Tickles when he bites. Well, I've got maybe close to a dozen shrimp. I've got that mullet we use for later. And I didn't see this. Look at this right here. That is a little baby flounder. That's a very translucent flounder. I can just about see through that little sucker. We're gonna, of course, let him go. Yeah, so all small size. I lost that sabiki rig back at the bridge eventually. And in its place, I have a pompano rig. It's got 2 hooks on it. They're fairly small, good enough size for the shrimp I'm catching and other things. One of those leads that was sent to me recently. It's about a ½ ounce, I think, maybe an ounce. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it will suffice. I was busy trying to get some bait for my bottom rig, and this is making me feel good and confident. That is the biggest shrimp so far. Wonder what else is in the net. Mostly here before it gets dark, it's just been little bait shrimp. That is still a bait shrimp, but they're getting bigger. That's good. This is just something to do to while away the time, and every now and then get back to the net and see if the big ones are here, because you don't want to waste your energy early on, especially if you're planning on being out all night throwing the net. So we got some bait shrimp in the cooler and a few live ones here. This is just a medium rod with 20-pound test on it. Let's see what's in the current. This is over where I got that lizard fish in the net. Oh ho ho! Yes! Look at that! That's a decent croaker right there. Yeah. I think I could, but it's going to join the mullet and the mullet's fate. This is the road to Elmer's, and they've just shut the gate, or they're about to shut the gate. There's a flood of people leaving. Before we lose the light, I wanted to come over here and show you this. Just listen to that. Isn't that a cool sound? Whirlpools. There's a double whirlpool here. Gotcha. Whoa. This is bigger. Oh ho ho! Look at the size of that croaker. I saw him flash and I thought it was a rat red. I haven't caught a croaker that size in quite some time. Not out of shallow water anyway. Look how golden that sucker is.
That's pretty.
Yeah, you're right. How many loaves of bread do you think you could buy with that? He's so gold, right? Night mode has occurred, and a surprise. I'll tell you about it when it shows up in my net. I've got a line out right at the moment. Surprise, surprise, it's in my net. Took a while. I thought maybe they'd left, but I got 2 surprises in my net along with some shrimp. You hear them down in there making all that funny noise? That's not the surprise. Spade fish. That's the surprise. It is 11:44 now. We just sat through what was like maybe 2 hours of slack, watching the tide turn. So when the tide starts to turn, it doesn't automatically go boom, strong current. That's got to build. And we're getting to that period now that we're just right up on midnight where the current is building. You wouldn't know by looking at this current. Let's turn on this light so you can see a little bit. From what you can see right here at the bank, it seems really calm and everything, but it's actually building and it's strong, and stuff is starting to kick off. Little bits of feeding and activity, right? That smoke is about the other feeding that we want to stave off, the mosquitoes. Been several hours without much to say, and this could be something. Oh no, it's not a cat. Yeah, you're right. Our rate of catching shrimp has not changed. It's just bait sizes, some way too small, some okay. And I think it's all about the fact that we're fishing for shrimp on a rising tide during the full moon here in spring rather than a dropping tide. And I think the falling tide would be best. Alex and I have been talking about it and we agree. He was telling me, yeah, the falling tide triggers them to leave. That's what they want to do. They want to leave the marsh. Wow, did you guys see the color of that moon? Blood red. It is after 5 now. Pre-dawn is starting to come, and we are going to break down this session. It was just the wrong tide to do good tonight on shrimp. We would catch some bait shrimp, and then we would fish them. Then we would catch some more and fish them. It never panned out. It was just the wrong tide. However, that gate's going to open soon, so we're going to start another video. See you there. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and I will see you next time.